20 of the most inappropriate golf moments ever recorded. A naked woman ran towards Tiger Woods. Beer cans rained down after a hole-in-one. And yes, someone even launched a hot dog at Tiger. Golf might seem polished on TV, but sometimes it goes completely off the rails. Welcome to golf's wildest, weirdest, and most ridiculous side. You clicked for the calm, the precision, the silence before a swing. But what if we told you golf sometimes erupts into chaos? Flying clubs, fistfights, even nudity. Let's go through 20 of the most inappropriate moments in golf, ranked not just by shock value, but by the sheer absurdity of it all. Number 20, the brawl at Athlone Golf Club. Golf isn't supposed to end in a fist fight, but in Durban, South Africa, it did. In 2017, a co-ed event at Athlone Golf Club turned ugly when a male golfer refused to wait his turn. Instead of a putter, he grabbed his temper. He told a female golfer to get back in the kitchen. She stood her ground. Then came the racial slurs. That's when punches flew. Teammates jumped in, kicks, shoves, screaming. Security had to break it up. The footage went viral. Worse yet, he wasn't some outsider. He was a regular. When violence, sexism, and racism collide, it's more than a bad moment. It's a stain on the game. Number 19. Flashing the 16th hole. There's something about the 16th hole at the Phoenix Open. It's rowdy, loud, and sometimes revealing. In 2020, during Sam Ryder's tee shot, a drunk woman in the stands stood up and flashed the crowd. As the crowd reacted, she did it again. Not funny, not cute, just awkward. Players had to regroup while fans laughed, cheered, or cringed. Caught on camera, the moment went instantly viral. Number 18. Tiger's victory, hijacked by a naked streaker. St. Andrews' final round of the 2000 Open Championship. Tiger Woods is walking to victory, then chaos. A naked woman, Jacqueline Salmond, bursts past security and sprints onto the green. In front of the cameras, in front of the GOAT. She didn't just flash, she full-on streaked. Tiger stayed cool, but the moment, it stole the spotlight from a career-defining win. Number 17, Beer Can Mayhem. Sam Ryder again, hole-in-one, Phoenix Open 2022. What followed wasn't applause. It was a beer shower. Hundreds of fans hurled cans onto the green. Not a few, a flood of aluminum. Volunteers had to pause play to clean up. It was a celebration. But it delayed the tournament for 15 minutes. Phoenix fans walked the line between passion and chaos. In 2022, they leapt over it. Number 16, Burnaby Mountain Fight Club. Canada's known for being peaceful, right? Not at Burnaby Mountain Golf Course. It started with a dispute over slow play. Words were exchanged. Then a clearly drunk man grabbed his driver and started swinging. He knocked one man down, hit two others. Police had to step in. Golf's not a contact sport. But when tempers flare, all bets are off. Number 15, Bill Goldberg body slams a fan into a pond. 2002 American Express Pro-Am. Wrestler Bill Goldberg was playing. A fan ran up, got in his face, and threw a mock punch. Goldberg responded with his own move, grabbing the guy and tossing him into a pond. It felt more like Monday Night Raw than a Sunday golf round. Number 14, Sergio Garcia destroys the greens. Saudi International 2019. Sergio Garcia lost it, not once, but 5 times. He damaged 5 greens by slamming his putter, gouging turf, and stomping like a toddler denied dessert. Officials disqualified him immediately. Breaking a club is one thing. Vandalizing the course? That's another. Sergio apologized, but the damage to turf and reputation was done. Number 13. Thong streaker targets Tiger Woods. You'd think Tiger had seen it all. Then came the 2013 President's Cup. As he lined up a putt, Kimberly Webster, in just a thong and pasties, sprinted toward him. Security stopped her just in time. She said most streakers were men, and she wanted to change that. Once again, Tiger's round got hijacked by someone chasing headlines, and maybe a few likes. Number 12. Shaun Stefani strips to his underwear. 2017 Honda Classic. Golfers play it where it lies. Rough, bunker, even trees? For Shaun Stefani, it was a pond. Instead of taking a drop, he went full action hero. Shoes off, socks off, pants too. Then, the shirt came off. In just his underwear, Stefani waded in and hit the shot. Big splash. Ball flew. Crowd went wild. It wasn't just recovery, it was a moment. He got dressed, dried off, and kept playing. Like swamp golf was just part of the plan. Number 11. John Daly tees off a beer can. John Daly is golf's rock star, walking chaos in loud pants. By 2017, he was already legendary, chain-smoking mid-round, barefoot, carefree. But the Monday after the Masters, he upped the ante. Picture this. Daly steps up with a cigarette, sandals, and instead of a tee, a full beer can. He swings, ball soars, beer explodes, and Daly, he grabs the leaking can and chugs it. The crowd erupts, and no, it wasn't a one-time stunt. He did the same thing at War Hills in 2007. Number 10. Sergio Garcia throws his shoe. We head to England, 2003 World Match Play Championship. Sergio Garcia, then a rising star, was battling Retief Goosen. By the 14th, Sergio was behind and needed a big moment. Instead, disaster. His back foot slipped during the swing, and the ball flew into the trees. Frustrated, Sergio snapped. He ripped off his shoe and hurled it at an ad board. His manager tossed it back, but Sergio wasn't done. Still fuming, he kicked the shoe again, nearly hitting referee John Grant in the face. The crowd was stunned. Sergio kept pacing. He lost the match and faced major backlash. A bad shot's one thing, but turning footwear into a missile? That's next-level meltdown. Number 9. Phil Mickelson and Vijay Singh. Locker room drama. Phil Mickelson and Vijay Singh had a moment, not on the green, but in Augusta's Champions locker room. It started when Singh reported Phil for wearing metal spikes, claiming they were damaging the greens. Officials checked Phil's shoes, found no issue, and moved on. But Singh wasn't satisfied. He kept bringing it up in the locker room. Unfortunately for him, Phil overheard. Things escalated, voices rose. It almost felt like a prize fight. Eventually it cooled down, both returned to play. Neither won that Masters. Tiger did. Of course he did. Number 8. Colonel Sanders dives in. The Ryder Cup. Europe versus the U.S. golf's fiercest rivalry. In 2023, Rome hosted Marco Simone Golf and Country Club. Europe led going into Sunday, needing 4 points to clinch. Enter Tommy Fleetwood. On 16th, he smashed a tee shot onto the green, then rolled in the birdie. Ricky Fowler hit water. Fleetwood's half point sealed the win. Then came chaos. A fan, dressed as Colonel Sanders, jumped the ropes, ran across the green, and dove into the pond, soaked, triumphant, loving every second. The crowd roared. The drenched Colonel clapped along, soaking wet, totally unbothered, weird, joyful. So, Ryder Cup. Number 7. Suzann Pettersen's Solheim Cup Controversy. 2015 Solheim Cup, Germany. Team USA versus Team Europe. Suzann Pettersen was facing Allison Lee in 4-ball. Lee missed a birdie putt and picked up her ball, thinking it was conceded. Pettersen said, "Nope. No one gave you that. Europe took the hole, USA lost the match. Some called it dirty. Others said it was fair. Pettersen later apologized. But Gimmigate was born and still stirs debate in women's golf. Number 6. Female golfer hits the same woman twice. An amateur long drive event, a woman in pink steps up to tee off. She swings, the ball flies, and hits a woman in the crowd. Embarrassing, right? She resets, swings again. Boom! Same woman. The victim yells, "Make her cut it out!" You can't make this up, even if you tried. Number 5. Rory McIlroy sends 3 spectators to the hospital. 2018 BMW PGA Championship. Rory McIlroy went scattershot. 6th hole. A woman takes one to the hand, or chest, depends who you ask. 17th. A steward gets hit in the back. 18th. A woman's hit in the head. There's blood, panic. She needed medical attention. Critics said Rory didn't warn properly, but no one thought it was intentional. Still, 3 hits, 1 round. That has got to be some kind of record. He tied for the lead, but not everyone left smiling. Number 4. Fan throws a hot dog at Tiger Woods, 2011. Tiger lines up a putt. Then, a man charges the green, hot dog in hand. He yells TIGER, tosses the dog. Gets tackled. The hot dog didn't go far. Neither did he. Tiger sinks the putt and later laughs it off. A flying hot dog? Only in America. Number 3. Airhorn versus golfers. Sometimes the fans are worse than the players. In a prank series, kids hide in bushes and blast air horns mid-swing. Startled golfers, wrecked shots, confused stares. When they spot the culprits, the kids just laugh. Funny? Maybe once. Disrespectful? Every single time. Number 2. Fist fight on a Colorado golf course. Golf is a beautiful game until fists fly. 2 groups, one's too slow, the other's too impatient. Words turn to shoves, shoves turn to punches. The fairway becomes fight night. A bystander films the chaos. Then, just like that, they shake hands. Beef squashed, game on. Only in golf can a brawl end with a gentleman's handshake. Number 1. Jungle Bird interrupts US Open interview. Webb Simpson wins the 2012 US Open. He's mid-interview. Emotional, composed. Then a man in feathers jumps in, squawking like a bird. They call him Jungle Bird. Security drags him off. Webb tries to keep it together and fails. It didn't stop there. Jungle Bird showed up again, this time at the Women's British Open. Same act, same flapping, same nonsense, different event, same level of ridiculous. Golf is a game of silence, precision, and honor, until it's not. What makes these moments wild isn't just the chaos, nudity, or tantrums. It's how they crash into golf's polished image. Football fans? Sure, but golf? Maybe that's the point. Golf isn't immune to passion or madness. And honestly, that might be what makes it great.